If you've seen my work, you know that I like to use a lot of movement in my massage. This is a clip of me just playing with some movement at the massage lab with my good friend and amazing therapist, Tracey Windmill. I took her legs off the table because I want to use them as a counterbalance. Here I'm creating a fulcrum with my left arm and using Tracey's body as a lever. You'll notice how when I want to move clients around, I try to get as much of their body actually off the table as possible to create less drag. Here I decide to use Tracey's feet to pull back into what we call merperson pose, just slightly more politically correct than mermaid or merman pose. You can see I use my left knee to support her body and my right thigh to support me and help me balance. This frees up my arms to do the work I want to do. Like this nice low back lumbosacral stretch. Here I'm supporting myself on the table and creating a good base before I support or move my client. You'll notice I'm constantly adjusting the draping as I move my client across the table. That's something you've got to watch. I just took advantage of an opportunity for some nice shoulder traction, and then noticed another opportunity for a lateral rotation stretch by pulling Tracey's right knee and pushing on her left shoulder. And yes, I get it. Many clients will not be able to receive this stretch as well as most everything else in this video. But many clients can receive and benefit from this kind of work as well as absolutely love it. A lot of my clients are professional dancers and yoga practitioners. After they receive this style of body work, they literally cannot go back to anyone else because nothing else feels as thorough or engages them on so many different levels. Notice here how my thigh is firmly planted against the table and my back remains really straight as I bend at my very strong hip joint and use my right elbow on her hip to get the movement I need from her body, as well as how slow I move her through the motion. In essence, allowing her nervous system to control and accept the movement. You will hear this a lot if you train with me. I like to think in terms of possibilities, not impossibilities. I can find a million people who can tell me what can't be done, shouldn't be done, or what they would never try to do. This video is not meant for them. I'm just trying to inspire open-minded therapists to be more creative with their work and then notice the changes in their clients' responses and outcomes. That right there looked a little less than ideal biomechanically. I am meeting some resistance here. Her body has found a place that it wants to hold on to or at least explore for a moment. She's gotten really heavy on the table here. So now I have to problem solve a bit. A lot of this moving the client around is problem solving, is trying to figure out how to get them where you want them in a really elegant and beautiful fashion without hurting yourself or compromising your client's body. So now I'm meeting more resistance. This time it actually feels like a restriction in her shoulder. So I need to create some room for her to move painlessly and again elegantly through the range of motion. There's some subtle but still significant tension or torque on the hips and low back. I do my best not to grab the body parts that I'm moving around. I talk about using an open-handed approach and suggestions versus demands. And here I'm using my body weight and dropping my center of gravity to make the stretch happen. Here I'm using her arm to pull her back to the center of the table, but then I incorporate body work with that so it just becomes all part of the massage. There are definitely more elegant ways to pull her to the top of the table, but that definitely worked. That's it for this video. Thanks for watching.